Hi everyone, I come to you with the review for this foundation by Huda Beauty. After watching the reviews, I first ordered this foundation in the shade Mocha on Selfridges website. And then when I went in, I don't know if it was the lighting, but it was looking a little bit darker for me. So I ordered a cinnamon. So this foundation comes in a plastic box, and I think it's really cool. It's not heavy, and it's a dream for makeup artists who have to carry makeup around, you know, to their clients' houses. So, and for myself, because I think this is perfect, and it's as beautiful as it can be, like for a plastic bottle, because it's not cheap plastic. It looks just like glass and it feels quality. So what I did is I got tiny samples. So I got mocha and I got cinnamon. I ended up ordering this from another website here in the UK called Beauty. So I've got the shade cinnamon, and I think it matches my Fenty Beauty 400. When I compared mocha to 400, mocha was a little darker, and when I compared cinnamon and 400 Fenty, they look a little bit closer, though this has more golden undertone and this is a little bit more red. I feel like I can get away with cinnamon in winter and I can get away with mocha in summer. So I will probably order mocha on top of this when summer is near. So the staff at Selfridges was so nice to me. They gave me some samples, and with the sample I got the primer. And also I noticed when I ordered the foundation, inside the box they have one of these primers. So that's really thoughtful of Huda to actually include a primer, because I'm very like oily in my T-zone, so I'm very picky with the primers I choose. So yes, I've already done my brows and we're going to get into it. On the sample we have coffee bean, toffee, amaretti, and macaroon. So I might use some of these or mix it for a light highlight or contour, because this foundation is quite high coverage. So without further ado, let us begin. Picked up the foundation brush. Since I have those two, I will show you swatches. So let us start with mocha. So that's mocha, and then that's cinnamon. The Fenty 400 in the middle of the two, and you can see what I meant. So this is my shade, like it matches me flawlessly. And as you can see, cinnamon looks like it's more closer to my Fenty 400 with hair red undertone than the green undertone of mocha. So that's why I had such a hard time picking, and I ended up going for the cinnamon. On the reviews I've heard that the cinnamon oxidizes, so I'm hoping and praying that after I finish applying it, it will just look on me just like the Fenty. So let us blend this. See how they all disappear nicely, because they all seem to match me. So since I picked cinnamon, we're going to apply cinnamon. So I'm gonna do this because I don't want the brush to suck up my precious foundation. This brush is called the Buff and Blend brush. Yeah, it's the angled foundation brush, and it feels really soft. So let us go in. So I forgot to tell you that I've applied the primer. Okay, as you can see, this is clearly light for me. I'm gonna give it a second and come back. So I can see that this is oxidizing rather nicely. Yeah, I feel like the more I look at it, the more it's getting warmer. Let us buff it a little bit more. I feel like it has warmed up and it's perfectly matching the rest of my body. Yeah, I think I made the right choice sticking with cinnamon. I love it. But I'll totally get the mocha or chocolate mousse for warmer weathers. So that's cinnamon for you. Okay, so this foundation claims to be a faux filter, and I just feel like the claim is right, but I feel like I still need to layer it more for my dark circles. But it's feeling really lightweight and not heavy at all. And yes, I think I'll be keeping it to beat my face for evenings or occasions, and I'll keep my Fenty for my everyday use. But this is really nice. I noticed that it dries fast, and that's all I can say about it. But for the rest, I feel like it oxidizes. You yourself saw me put it on. It has blended in, so it has warmed, it has darkened a little bit, it has oxidized, and I'm loving it. So this foundation has a rose scent to it, really like rose water. It's a very pleasant scent. It's not overpowering, it's really mild.